What do you believe the Lord is saying to people today at this now moment?
Bruce, it's such a crazy time that we're living in, and I feel like every time you ask, or if you asked anyone the question, and people have been saying it for years, now is the time, um, and I believe in the kingdom of God, the time is always now, that God's wanting to move, but it's a time for us to just fully step in and believe that which has been promised to us. Um, So I agree with the time is now, but I believe the time is always now. And one of the things I've been meditating on is that piece in where Jesus kind of says to Peter, you know, even that on this rock I'll build my church. That whole thing, people get lost there too because they're saying, oh, well, Peter's what the church is getting built on, but it's the truth. So Jesus, it starts off with Jesus saying, "Who do people say that I am?" And there's some say you John the Baptist, some say you Elijah, and you know. Then he goes on and says, "Okay, well, who do you say I am?" And the awesome part is, well, Peter says, "Well, you Christ, you're the Son of God, you're the Messiah." And then he says, "Okay, well." Peter, and if you take the word Peter, it's translated as rock or boulder. On this rock, which is Christ, because it's not the same word for rock that's used there, I will build my church. The church isn't being built on Peter. It's being built on the revelation of who Jesus Christ is. And that's what the church is being built on. And then it goes a step further, and then he says, if you understand, okay, I'm going to take it out of context here. But then it goes, and I'll give him the keys of the kingdom. When it goes to that point, it's saying when you understand who Jesus is, then you're stepping in and he's given you the keys of the kingdom. So God has given us the keys of the kingdom. If we can just recognize who Jesus is,